It was supposed to be just like any other political rally of Donald Trump. But 6 minutes into the speech of the former president's speech at the outdoor rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, the unexpected happened.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Multiple gunshots were heard, one of them hitting Trump on his right ear. As Trump fell down behind the podium, the Secret Service rushed to his rescue. The crowd screamed, and those sitting behind the former president crouched. Half a dozen Secret Service agents ran onto the stage and piled on and around Trump, who was kneeling behind the podium. An eyewitness to the whole thing says there was chaos all around.
So when those first few bullet noises happened, there were people all around me, including myself, that thought that this was a firework or a BB gun, that it wasn't an actual shooting event. But as they kept coming, everyone kind of really quickly hit the floor, including the president. And it was a little bit of a dazed situation at that point. As we kind of peeked our heads back up, Secret Service had formed that kind of shell around him. And I got a little bit of footage of that. And the first thing I saw was him, reach out his fist to the audience, come to find out later that he was saying, fight, fight. And that definitely caused a ripple through the crowd. Everyone noticed that. It really kind of energized everyone.
Law enforcement officers armed with rifles also took to the stage. There was a second volley of gunshots. As the Secret Service agents surrounded Trump and moved him to a nearby black SUV, Trump continuously raised his fist, saying, "Fight." Trump was taken for medical examination and is said to be doing fine, his campaign manager said. The shooter was neutralized, one rally attendee was killed, and 2 other spectators were injured, the Secret Service said in a statement. The incident is being investigated as an assassination attempt.
Again, we're still working through the security apparatus that the Secret Service had in place, what potentially happened. There's going to be a long investigation into exactly what took place and how the individual was able to get access to the location, what type of weapon he had. All that it is really days, weeks, and months of investigation.
Mass shootings in the United States may be common, but such an incident involving a politician, that too a former president, is not. President Joe Biden condemned it.
Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. But the bottom line is that the Trump rally was a rally that he should have been able to be conducted peacefully without any problem. But the idea that there's political violence or violence in America like this is just unheard of. It's just not appropriate. And everybody must condemn it. Everybody.
So did many world leaders. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi said, quote, "Deeply concerned by the attack on my friend, former President Donald Trump. Strongly condemn the incident. Violence has no place in politics and democracies. Wish him speedy recovery. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the deceased, those injured, and the American people." Unquote. The Australian Prime Minister said such incidents in a democracy are unacceptable.
In Australia, as in the United States, the essence and the purpose of our democracies is that we can express our views, debate our disagreements, and resolve our differences peacefully. We do so with respect for each other and in the spirit of a shared love of our country. Any act of violence is an affront to that and must be condemned unequivocally. This was an inexcusable attack on the democratic values that Australians and Americans share and the freedom that we treasure.
Soon after the shooting, Tesla founder Elon Musk took to X to endorse Trump. He pulled out a series of posts praising Trump, saying the last time America had a president as tough was Roosevelt. He called for heads to roll in the security establishment for what he agreed was a breach in the former president's security. He even expressed doubts over whether the laxity was deliberate. The shooting has left many Trump supporters shocked, and even those who haven't made up their mind yet are condemning the incident.
You know, I don't care what the political environment, what the atmosphere in our country is like at no point in our country would I wish any harm on, any political, candidate, regardless of what party they represent. It's just uncalled for.
No matter what our belief is, if we believe in Trump or not, I don't wish that on anyone. We're all created in the image of God, and God loves us all. So I hate that happened. I hope he recover well, and I just pray for him, and I pray for the country.